Hi eSpark readers! Today we are going to learn about how to use pictures to find out what is happening in the stories we are reading. I have pages from 2 different books to show you, so I want you to look closely at these pictures and try to guess what is happening in the story. The first page we are going to read is from the book The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. This book is about a raccoon named Chester who is nervous about going to school. Chester's mother tells him a secret that comforts him, so he becomes less nervous and is able to go to school. First, I want you to look at this page and see if you can guess what is happening in this part of the story. What words would you use to describe Chester? Do you think Chester is sad about something? That's a good guess. Let's find out. I'll read this page and I want you to think about how the pictures explain what is happening in the story. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" How did we do? Did we guess correctly? I think we did. Just like we thought, Chester was sad. We knew this because he had a sad face and tears in his eyes. Great job! The next page we are going to read is from the book Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, written by Judith Forst and illustrated by Ray Cruz. This is one of my favorites. From the very beginning of the story, everything seems to be going wrong in Alexander's day. I like to read this book when I'm having a bad day because it reminds me that everyone has bad days. Can you guess what is happening on this page without even reading the words? What words would you use to describe how Alexander is feeling? Does he look happy? Tired? Lonely? Mad? Look at his room. Doesn't it look messy? As I read this page, I want you to think about how the picture explains what is happening. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the skateboard, and by mistake I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running. And I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Alexander looks super angry. After reading the words, we know this because he woke up with gum in his hair, tripped on his skateboard, and dropped his sweater in the sink. There's the skateboard he tripped on, and his room looks very messy. We could tell so much about this page just from looking at the picture. Today, we looked closely at the pictures to tell what is going on in the story. Now you can get a good idea of what is happening in a story before we even read the words. Great job, eSpark readers. Keep up the good work.